don't judge. My dad thought I'd use an iPhone to send high-resolution selfies to potential stalkers. The university doesn't want to help find Betty? Fine. I've got 3 weeks of a journalism class, and I've seen all of Veronica Mars. I'll find her myself. I'm gonna find Betty, and you're gonna be out of here so fast there's gonna be scorch marks on those leather pants of yours. Well, it is day 3 of the incursion here in room 307, and Betty is still missing. She has been officially replaced with the roommate from hell. Don't believe me? Let's roll the surveillance. She keeps wearing Betty's clothes. She steals my chocolate. She never cleans anything. She's never awake before 4 p.m., which is perhaps unsurprising when she's up all night with some girl from my anthropology class. In my bed. Boom! Revenge is mine.
That bunched up little face you make when you're angry is hilarious, Buttercup.
Breathe and...
What is wrong with you?
Right now I'm out of soy milk.
And then the Zetas piped in with this chant that pretty much sounded like pizza or death. Bye. You haven't even seen my videos.
Oh no, Betty's missing. Oh no, Carmilla's mean. Am I close? Maybe I just don't enjoy getting hauled in front of the dean because of your ridiculous project.
Okay. We have been working non-stop, and not that we're geniuses or anything, but I think we're really close to a breakthrough.
Oh no, I totally think we're geniuses.
Oh, sorry, I just got really nauseous all of a sudden.
Oh.
And when worlds collide, we'll stand side by side. Hope let's just be so take this breath.
I think my brain has melted. Wow, the Glee Club is really giving her, huh?
Morning.
It's 5 p.m. Danny, you are brilliant.
I like the sound of that.
Sorry, I just forgot that I have to be anywhere but here.
Oh, that's too bad. No, come back.
No, I don't want to see the goldfish.
Hey, Laura. Laura, you're dreaming.
I'm awake. So, do I start not just surveilling her, but actively investigating my own roommate, completely disregarding anything like interpersonal boundaries and essentially stalking her? We started yesterday.
I didn't know if it made it this far. I had to know that you were okay.
Oh, wow, that's... why are you wearing war paint?
Whoa! Ow, 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 ow,
Danny, jeez!
Oh, come on, why are the hotties in this room always trying to hurt me? If you weren't such a hottie, you would be in big, big trouble.
Bring it, pop collar.
I knew from the first day of English Lit that you were smart. She's so smart.
Yes, she is.
And a hottie, that's the...
And it's time for you to go now.
Well, dreams are supposed to be strange. Last night I dreamt I was trapped under a bed.
You dreamt you were under a bed?
Yeah, above me someone was crying. A little girl in a white nightdress. And then it rained blood down the edges of the bed until I drowned.
How creepily specific. Because yes, gentle viewers, the roommate surveillance project has been active for the last week, and the results are starting to look profoundly WTF. First, of course, are the hours and hours of scientific evidence that she's the worst roommate ever, but her preternatural ability to clog the shower drain with her hair is only the tip of the weirdberg. She's nocturnal, she sleeps until 4, then vanishes like a puff of antisocial smoke until just before daybreak. She doesn't eat anything besides my chocolate and that protein slurry she keeps in her soy milk container, a diet which I suspect means she should be dead. Not freaktastic enough? That's fine, because here's where we go, full-on weekly world news. I know Silas has some quirks, but I'm pretty sure spontaneous combustion, super strength, and an all-protein diet weren't options on my roommate form. Hey, I'm not doing anything.
Sure. Your Snape Rod effect is still on the screen, Spaz.
Brilliantly disguised as a young visiting professor and research assistant.
Sadly, our cover was blown before we could get to the dean because somebody decided to get into an argument with the head of Gnostic mathematics about the long-term strategic plan for the Illuminati.
It was a chance to raise awareness.
Before we realized we might have gotten a little turned around. And that most of the computer monitors we could see were warning us to run now.
A copy of Absalom tried to slice open my left wrist. Ruined Faulkner for me.
Merkella Karnstein. Arkilma Karstein. Seriously, she just keeps on switching around the letters in her name like nobody's ever heard of an anagram. I mean, I know it sounds crazy, but she's nocturnal, she's so strong, she's at least 80 years old, and she drinks blood.
Well, yeah, but we know she's a vampire. I mean, we've known that since the blood in the milk container, right? Vampire, 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 yeah?
You all knew I was living with a vampire and nobody said anything?
You really didn't know?
I didn't know.
I thought you were just playing it cool, you know, didn't want to seem all speciesist.
Species?
She's not a vampire. There's no such thing as vampires. She's a light-averse octogenarian with an extreme hemoglobin deficiency and really good skin.
Wait.
And I'm next. She's making with the creepy dreams and the charms.
And the seduction eyes.
Seduction eyes?
I am totally next. Quick, check my neck. Is there anything on my neck?
Wait, seduction eyes?
My roommate is an honest to Lestat vampire. How do we stop a vampire?
Staking, decapitation, immolation. There's something here about driving an iron needle through her heart. You know, normally I'm not into this kind of stuff, but in the case of seduction eyes, I could definitely warm up to the thought.
We have plenty of proof. Do you want to put some soy milk into my cocoa? I'm feeling a little anemic.
Maybe instead of peanut gallerying, you can help me figure out how we trap a vampire? How do we feel about bear spray?
Probably not. Side note, you planning on invading a bear sanctuary?
What would Mina Harker do? Get bitten. Mina Harker would totally try and act all alluring to the blood-sucking fiend and totally get bitten. Let's not do that. Danny took one look and said, "You look like you're about to flee your brooding lover across the moors," which is accurate. The fluffy sleeve thing's not the brooding lover thing, that's not a thing.
Don't you look like a virgin sacrifice?
I'm not the one in a corset, which, wow. I totally liked it. It was really nice of you to think of me.
What are you doing?
Just texting Danny and the girls, seeing if maybe they want to join. Hey.
Naive provincial girl. Entirely too tightly wound. Such a cliche. I ought to know better.
Gee, thanks.
You! Get away from her!
Vampire captured. Betty and... What was that? We caught her fair and square. There is not allowed to be some new horrible thing.
I'm gonna... You know, times like these, a dude needs to be with his bros.
I could take her to the biolab. I'm sure there's all sorts of things we could figure out through some minimally invasive probing. Or a voluntary questionnaire.
The worst they can do is expel me, and by comparison, that's not seeming so dire.
It'll seem dire once they start your tribunal.
My what now?
You really need to read your student handbook.
If we're gonna break her, we need to girl the hell up. United front. No mercy. Am I right?
Laura, she's still got the...
Oh, right. Maybe this will get you talking. So, spill. How do two more girls end up kidnapped and murdered when we've got you tied up here?
Because I didn't do it, you dimwits.
Look, if I were really a vampire, would I just stay here tied up, proclaiming my innocence as some sort of trick?
Yeah, that's completely exactly what a vampire would do.
Not everyone has to resort to Bush League investigative journalism to get their kicks.
An undead fiend from the pits of hell?
I'm from Eastern Europe. Potato, potato.
Hey, yeah, we're actually good for beer shots right now, but thanks for thinking of us. What? No, we're rehearsing a skit. Yeah, the torture scene from Arsenic and Old Lace. Yep, there's a torture scene. Want more info? Buy tickets.
Good morning, viewers, and welcome to day 9 of Operation Stupid Obstinate Vampire Roommate Won't Talk. No, please don't die, you stupid vampire. So when you were hitting on me, you were really hitting on me.
Yes, and you were luring me into a trap. Could you just stake me now? Because I think that would be less mortifying than this conversation. All right then, buckle up, Creampuff. We're gonna be in for a long night. Or, Wednesday afternoon. This need of yours to document everything borders the pathological.
Think of it as being for posterity.
Posterity doesn't care. I should know. I live in it. I was 18, I attended a ball where I was murdered.
Murdered? Whoa! You can't tell it like that, like some boring history lesson. This is dangerous. This is exciting. This is flashback material. I know exactly what we need. La 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 la. Oh, how I love dancing. Oh, how I love balls. Oh, how I love to eat you. Hum nom 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 nom. Mwah-ah-ah-ah-ah. Arise, arise. Oh, get up, you lazy thing. Now I'm a creature of the night. I can sleep until noon every day. Yeah!
But every 20 years we'd return here and perform a strange ritual.
Yo, Liquid Diet, you aren't exactly making a case for us not being a kidnapper here.
Vampires don't cry? It's almost as bad as that sparkly twerp. You're a vampire, numbnuts. Eat her. Pop culture has so much to answer for.
I am really gonna enjoy this. Okay, ow, what the hell was that?
My father is a raging paranoid. You think he sends me day of the week bear spray but didn't sign me up for Krav Maga at age 8? Not dead. Oh my god, my dad is gonna kill me. Okay, seriously?
What?
This?
You're not dead.
That's it? You just use me as a human juice box and I don't even get an explanation?
I'm a vampire and I'm pissed off. What were you expecting? And don't think that I'm not pissed off. I haven't forgotten about the past 2 weeks.
You have been lying to me since the moment that we met. And you just bit me. I'm pissed too.
Fine. I'm gonna take a shower. I smell like the basement of an abattoir.
Terrific! See if you can scrape all your hair out of the shower drain while you're at it.
Fine!
Fine!
Can I say seriously, Nick? If you can't even remember to keep the cage locked?
At what point in the last century did people give up on knocking?
She really is on our side.
How do I know she hasn't pod-personed you, that you're not just spouting the vampire company line?
You are literally the worst roommate ever. You have been untied all of 8 hours and there's already sludge in every surface of the bathroom. And you just stole my pillow!
Wait, you've been taking girls for how many hundreds of years and you don't even know what happens to them?
Gee, Mom, feel like telling me the secrets of your antediluvian vampire cult today? Oh, what's that, no? Okay, and you'll use my head as a doorstop if I continue asking questions.
So after everything that she's done to you, to Elle, your big revenge is to be annoying. Aren't you some centuries-old badass?
Okay, so this is none of our business, so we're just gonna go. Carmilla?
Oh, no, I'm good. Smooth, Sundance, smooth.
You suck. Seems the Alchemy Club lost control of this giant underground fungus.
Idiots.
And these huge mushrooms popped up and started shooting spores at people, and anyone who inhaled them kind of started lurching around like a zombie.
Actually, that part was pretty funny.
Right up to the moment they tried to burn down the Lustig Theater building.
Yeah, it's still pretty funny.
And tried to attack anyone who stopped them.
Yeah, it's still like a
Okay, you can stop pretending to be... Side note, what is it with people trying to burn that place down? Didn't they already torch it back in 1904?
Well, nobody likes theater students. Not to be inhospitable, but why the hell are you two here?
Holy crapsticks, what are those?
I think it's some kind of parasite. Don't look at me, I don't know anything about parasites. I'm a vampire, not a guinea worm.
I demand that this stops happening. Just be normal. Just be normal!
Awesome, I didn't need to sleep again ever.
How did you idiots ever trap me?
If you're watching this, Danny, Perry...
Oh, hell no. We're not apologizing to them. We are ready for the weird. We thrive on it. We tape our flamethrowers to our pulse rifles, and we make the weird submit. We're going to the library.
Raised with 12 virgins, burned at the stake, sprinkled with the blood of virgins. Prefers the livers of virgins, force-fed nothing but red wine for 96 days. 13-year-old boys have so much more subtlety.
Though it is pretty cool you can read Sumerian.
1871 was a dull year. I decided to read Gilgamesh.
There is just nothing like a good night's sleep, right, sleepyhead?
No.
If anyone had told me before college that fighting evil required this much paperwork, I would not have believed them. We need to make sure that we've warned anybody who might be in harm's way. Which includes you. If you are on the Silas campus, you are in danger.
Duh. You can send a dude to college, but you can't make him think.
Worst crush ever.
Good morning, Laura.
It's 6 a.m. Sorry, I keep dreaming there's this giant cat thing sleeping on the floor.
Oh, that's probably just Carmilla. Carmilla? Carmilla, do you want a brownie?
Seriously? I was just getting to sleep. Did you vacuum around me? Oh, god damn it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
Is
didn't.
that new stuff appearing on the book because you spilled blood on it? Right, of course it is. Devouring light thing called Lupiformes. And it looks like the dean sacrifices 5 girls to it every 20 years.
Wow, so much for the university's progressive policies on feminism, huh?
Well, why does anyone start a cult? Wealth, power, eternal youth? To get back at people you knew in high school?
Did you record your own kidnapping?
Maybe.
Incompetent idiots. No, not you guys, my mother's minions. Who lets a kidnapping victim get in with a recording device? That's just... by which I mean, well done, you.
Hey, Laura. I already said you. Well, you're not the one who got thrown over for Elvira, mistress of the snark.
Okay, that is so unfair.
No, you.
Come back never.
And Carmilla, if you're watching this, then... You know.
Is that thing still running?
Yeah, I think we're supposed to be filming our soppy, heartfelt goodbyes or something.
Screw that.
Good call.
Finally, all the vampires surrendered. Except for Carmilla's mom, who was 50 feet down the cliff face, clinging on by her fingernails.
Oh, and she was doing the whole, "You fools, you don't know what you've done. You'll regret this. Zombies will eat your liver, blah, 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 blah."
Yeah, and then Laura's like, hey, sorry, the students of Silas University would like a new dean because A, you're a callous evil witch. Yep, that one's it, A.
Now that the ancient demonic brain lantern is off, people are finally coming around, realizing they probably should have been upset about going to a school that serves eyeballs in the cafeteria, has safety protocols for escaped taco demons, and where Mortal Kombat is a prerequisite for tenure.
And it rescues our
Oh
bad
my god,
form.
there's blood in the milk container. Why is there blood in the milk container? What is wrong with you people? Why would anyone go to this school?
So you're a giant black cat, huh?